down and left her, baby, trying to figure out what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. You are mine. Come on and run away. We wanna run away.
We don't need any reasons, baby. Leave it all for the faded hearts. I don't mind if they call us crazy, 'cause they don't understand what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. We're no kids no more. I need to feel alive in this dreadful town. I'm running out of time, and as long as you're mine, I wanna run away. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
It's been the road less traveled, all alone. Feeling my body leveled on my own. I can just feel it, no way to stop it. The sounds of the music so through my bones. I can just taste it, no need to fight it, 'cause I'm out here staying. It's lies to my soul. 'Cause lightning and thunderstorms are never stopping me before. This night is never over, not until I leave the floor. So let's push it.
a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime, I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you want it to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. Say you wanna be somebody. You say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody.
was born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me, it's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so hard they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive.
I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me, it's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Chasing love in an empty bar. Pour a drink till I make it past. The midnight hour seems to come and go, but I know. Walk on up with a drink in hand, sipping mixers cause you can. And all the lights begin to switch off. You're chasing the night, holding on for life. Holding on for life, feet in the high, chasing the night, chasing the night. Hotel rooms and city squares, champagne bottles, drum and snare. The sights and cities seem to fall away when you stay. Locked in love for a night or two, losing sleep just to get a few. Day to day you wanna stay out. You're chasing the light, holding on for life, fading in the high, chasing the light, chasing the night, chasing the night.
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life.
Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Bring me to Oh, you bring me to life.
Now you bring, oh you bring, oh you bring me back to life.
Bring me to I stopped on my side, tried to run on a faulty line. I'm safe, only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. Did she bring me back? Not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to You bring me to life.
Seems like I can't get away from the hot sun. always night and never day. Even when I wash the floor, the dust still comes. Keep on hunting for the bread, no matter how lost. Need no light, no spark, I'm in line mode. With my eyes closed, I can see in the dark. I'm a quiet storm, far from calm. I know you feel me, brother.
Seems like I can't get away from the hot sun. Always night, it's never day. Even when I watch the floor, the dust will come. Keep on hunting for the prey, no matter how lost. Need no light, no spark, I'm in line mode. With my eyes closed, I can see in the dark. I'm a quiet storm, far from calm. I know you feel me, brother.
Oh, I see the signs and I see we're there. And I feel the lies and I feel the sand. Forever hold, no matter if we're cast away. A fire in the dark. I know that you won't be where you went away again. I know
thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna make out, give me a second. It's just you never talk, I never listen. When do we fall in love? Make up your mind, honey, 'cause I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. You need a friend. I can't help this time. I'm in trouble. It's your eyes, I can't seem to focus. It doesn't matter 'cause you live a lie. You want attention from every guy in the park, but when you call, give you my heart, you rip it out. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not take a chance and I can't pretend to like you.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you've lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat.
light a trail, hold nothing back. It's sure to kill in this leap of faith that you're in me too. You stand alone, but I'll watch over you. The clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. A single second could mean everything. Time is running, the time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch a glimpse. I know you'll find the strength within. This is your last chance. Now's your time to shine. Make it count. Honor our sacrifice. And now this is your last chance.
No, I can't remember the last time that I really felt fine. Now I'm trying to rewind. Cause lately, I've been feeling kinda hazy, like I'm stuck in a daydream, and you're not here to save me. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war, but I can't do this anymore, no, no. So, take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby, you feel like home. I've been reminiscing the late nights. We'd fall in love in the moonlight and wake up at sunrise. Now I'm just thinking that we should go back to when we were, hold each other to feel good. Down and out, I hit the floor. All is fair in love and war, but I can't do this anymore, no, no. So take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby, you feel like home. So take me to a place I know, somewhere I can feel my soul. Lately I'm skin and bone, so hollow. I've never felt so alone. I need you more than you know, 'cause baby, you feel like home.
Said I'd find a way to turn my heart into something gold. No, I sold my soul to the devil long I rode it all along on your wave right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you. Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, 'cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you.
Never let you double cross them. Moving through the city like it's Gotham. They told me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lost none. All over the gram like you got a bag. You ain't big dog, we ain't hear none of that. I'm in the gym looking like a running back. And you know the flow, got 'em coming back. Who I was in the past, I'm unattached. Only focus in this moment is bringing the summer back. Oh, respect my grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know I gotta shine. Raise your hands for a good time. Aight.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move.
3, 2,
bringing summer
1,
to
drop.
you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know like I know we'll take it round and round. Yo, hold up, let me switch my flow up. Back in high school, they were telling me I'll blow up. Doing talent shows and man, everyone will show up. Got in an accident and still made it for them to go nuts. You know what? I'm so so what? I'm so That means I can't describe the way I vibe, the way I slide in with the rhymes that make the dimes all close their eyes and fantasize. Young divine calling their phone number. Yeah. No, you know I love you. And you know me, I can't sleep without blazing beats on stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young black successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with whoever you next to.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon.
to
crowd.
you.
Oh, ready, let's go. Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round again.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time, and that's how I was looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Look into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. I'll take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
Let's take our time right now, it's just a vibe with you. I feel alive, now I'm feeling like up to the fun, will it stand the test of time right now? I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo? Or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Whisper my name, say what you want, show me your thoughts. I do the same. My breath on your neck while I slowly caress. Feelings in gray. it's still the same. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
I was running road so many nations. Even when it's so sweet, I end up seeing red. Is it such a ghostly revelation? I may have fucked up all my chances. And we ain't sleeping on the floor again. We never sleeping on the floor again. For the ones who didn't make it out, for the ones that didn't see the life, for the ones that never cared, never gave a thought, found no happiness in that brand new car or the house you bought. I see you talking about the love you lost, and it was gone like way before you ever thought it was. Yeah, I took my time, no quick ones, quick run, quick gas to get back there. Hot roads, I didn't think I'd come back fierce, cause I was running roads so many nations. Even when it's so sweet, I end up seeing red. Is it such a ghostly revelation? I may have fucked up all my chances. It's easy, it's hard to preach, cause I've been burning trees and watching fall. If we cannot breathe out, we go forward. Sure, I was searching for cure, fishing a little wildlife. And when I'm low on fuel, I'll still be running till my back broke. Halfway, lost hope and I checked it. Hard roads, I didn't think I'd come back fast, cause I was running roads so many nations. Even when it's so sweet, I ended up seeing red. Ghostly revelation. I may have fucked up all my chances. Been around the globe, looked around, nothing fitted. Seen high
Hello, welcome back to ESL 1 Road to Rio. My name is Dinko. I'm going to be joined by Blair. We had a day off yesterday, but we're back into the action today. We've got Team Spirit taking on Team Unique. First of all, let's just have to apologize for a couple of delays that we've had. We had a few issues getting onto the servers and stuff, but we are ready to get going, Blair, finally.
Yeah, finally. I guess it is due to the very recent update that did take place
yes.
late last night or early in the morning, depending where you're from. So hopefully everything has been sorted out now. We should not be facing any more issues. Spirit and Unique, the story of two very different teams, Adam. Spirit have looked phenomenal so far. They are 2-0 up right on the road to Rio, where they have defeated the likes of Gambit Youngsters, and I do believe they also beat Forza 2-0. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Unique, it's kind of rough. It's been kind of rough. 0-2 by Windstrike, 0-2 by Gambit Youngsters, including a very, you know, a 16-0, which they would be looking to forget. So it's going to be pretty hard for Unique and boys to kind of win this one, let's be honest here.
Yeah, Team Spirit are just a slight level above them. And while Sumdayoung is going to be holding on as they try to move through, that is clean. That is disgusting from Sumdayoung. And while Mio come in with a headshot as well, it leaves Kenzor alone in the 1v5. The Glock trying to just chip away, trying to take some headshots through to at least prevent the clean sheet, but it's not going to happen. Team Spirit find the pistol, and that is so dirty it's clean from Sumdayoung.
That is just disgusting, right? The jumping, they're trying to go for the jumping Glocks through the smoke, but Sumdayoung, he catches them at the apex of the jump. Didn't even have a chance to rattle off a single bullet. Team Unique, not really off to a great start here. It is, of course, Train to open things up. Just taking a look at the map videos real quickly for you guys are probably unaware of it. We do have, coming up after Train, it's going to be Dust 2. That's the pick from Spirit. So Train is Unique's pick, which makes sense because Spirit have opted to start on the CT side. Then following that is going to be Dust 2, and if you do see it, it is going to be Nuke. Now, Nuke is a map where Unique didn't really impress me. Dinko's looking at all these three maps.
Yes.
It's not looking ideal for Team Unique.
I think Team Spirit just have a much deeper map pool than Team Unique will have ever. Team Spirit have looked really solid. Actually, back at the end of 2019 is when I really started to see this Magix player really start to show up. He's one of the newer additions to this team, added in 2019, and he is certainly a very young talent coming out of the CIS region. And speaking of, he gets himself the opening kills. Then Fish is hitting the deck. Chopper and Mir finding kills between them. And well, it's an easy enough cleanup here for Team Spirit. They only lose to one player, Sumdayoung, hitting the deck. So Team Spirit 2-0. And well, Team Unique, when we take a look at what they've got, it'll be the AK's purchase up into round number 3.
Yeah, we did see an M4A1 being dropped there. Lost rather, but I don't think they're going to be too worried about it. A full upgrade does come in, and early op for Mr. I Disbalance. Sumdayoung, Chopper, Magix, Mir. No names, Dinko. They've been around the scene, CIS scene for a while. They have had some pretty deep runs in quite a number of major tournaments as well. And I agree with you, they have looked really, really good so far. Alongside Navi and Windstrike, I think Team Spirit definitely are a force to be reckoned with. As
Alright. That's the start.
Okay, alright.
We gotta play with that. Didn't quite see what happened, but I Balance taking his own teammate down. Luckily rectifying the issue with 2 big kills. And now Sumdayoung trying to make his way up through the blue train. Kenzor at the bottom, looking up, and will spot Sumdayoung trying to creep on top of the ladder. I Balance, though, still in the back line. Still trying to get involved with his AWP. He's under a lot of pressure after taking his own teammate down. But pulling it back into a 3v3 now. LBI Balance with another frag coming in. He's just going to kill everyone up until this point. Kenzor coming in with a kill. Then Vicious now into the 1v1. 12 HP. The angle held, and Chopper will win the battle. Team Spirit 3-0. What a scrappy round that is, Blair.
I don't know what happened there at the beginning.
I literally don't know.
But he did make up for it, right? He picks up the 3k. Unfortunately, with the TK, it just shows 2. But I Disbalance just really, really hitting a lot of shots. Unfortunately, he's not able to differentiate who's the enemy and who's his teammates. But that's all right. They survived the buy. They're going to buy up again. But I'm going to have to repeat my old adage, you know, CD side economy, always a tricky thing. So you want to keep all your players alive, or a majority of them alive, especially in some of these anti-eco or like, you know, the full 4 spies from the T's. Aggression from Magix towards Ivy. Not going to spot anyone out. There's going to be upper play coming in. A player pushed up quite deep. Mirrored. Finds just one, and this Deagle from Robin can do a lot of work. He finds one, looking for more, runs on out, spots the head, doesn't quite get the spam right. And Pashnoi is going to be left alone in 1v3.
Well, Pashnoi trying to see what he can do with the Tech 9. We did see a lot of the Tech 9 action come in a lot of these CIS games. They love it. You know, Passion is going to try and get around the back, but Magix might have just spotted in the Tech 9 looking for the headshot, but it'll be Magix who takes him down for the AUG. 4-0 here for Team Spirit. And you're touching more on this Magix player. A lot of people might be unfamiliar with him, but I feel like he was a very sort of quiet player coming into the team. It's his first big team coming in the CIS region, and he was definitely a little bit quieter, but towards the end of the year, I think he started to get that confidence going, and he started just taking mad peaks, swinging wide, taking all these kills, and taking fights against some of the best players. This guy is certainly an interesting player to keep an eye on, and I actually had the luxury of doing his first English interview, so that was kind of fun.
Was it as good as Jerry's?
No, because unfortunately, he was very shy, and his English wasn't quite there, but it was good enough. I don't think anybody quite matches Jerry.
Jerry is something. Yeah, I don't think even English speakers can match Jerry, to be honest. He's something else. I Balance finds one, and this guy, he has no fear, but he will finally be found out by Fenvicious at the edge of the smoke. That's a 3v3. Passion 10 HP, bomb down. And a flank from Some Die Young. Unfortunately, he's going to die pretty young in this post plant, and now it's a 2v3. This should be the round going the way of Team Unique, as the flank from Kenzor gets the kill onto Magix, and it's all on Mir. So first round on board for Team Unique. Still early days, Denko. I mean, 4-1 on the T side is definitely something, you know, it could go either way, right? Unique, they can string a few rounds together here. And bear in mind, money was looking very grim from Team Spirit, so Force Buy will be coming in. If they can win this one, and then obviously it's going to force Team Spirit for a full eco, they can easily get up to 4-3, and that would be a very, very good start here in the map pick.
Yeah, be good enough. I mean, a T-sided trim, let's talk about how difficult it is. Team Unique can get a decent enough start with a foothold here in the first half. That's exactly what they would be looking for. We are running 3 simultaneous streams here at ESL 1 Road to Rio as usual. We have got over on the A stream Forwards taking on Windstrike, Namika and Gambit Youngsters on the B stream, and here we've got Team Spirit taking on Team Unique. CIS action all across the board today.
That is something which I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, you know, just playing in front of the flame, just trying to, you know, catch a T off guard and get a pick. Usually you might find one, but you get traded immediately, and I just feel like it's an unnecessary risk. Like this from Team Spirit, pushed up towards Team Mid. They do have the, definitely have the inferior weaponry. And now them getting control of Team Mid is massive, right? You can keep Mirror there with the FAMAS, where you can easily get a multi-kill. And then you have Chopper, just, oh no! No,
okay.
No. That should not be happening, and Mir's pushing in. This is terrible, and he can hear the player. He can hear the T running around. He doesn't know he has got the C4. That's Pashanoi, but that's information gleaned. This is terrible, Dinko, and Pashanoi just might get his head plucked off. He needs to check the corner here, but no, he won't. Free frag for Mir. He's going to pick up the AK. He's going to smoke himself off as well. Fenvicious looks the wrong way as Mir walks on out. This has just gone terribly wrong. Terribly wrong for Team Unique.
Well, Zorte, he's going to be dropped as well. That's so clean from Team Spirit. Chopper with that huge play in towards Pop Dog, getting the 2 kills, then finding himself a 3rd elsewhere. Huge impact round from him. And while Team Spirit, they do stop any of the chances. You know, we're highlighting, how Team Unique might just be able to get themselves 4-3, get a foothold here in the first half. But then Team Spirit just say, no, stop that from happening. And now Team Unique are going to be struggling yet again. They've got a buy committed to this. They've got the open hands of Swordtay. They've got the AKs and the Galil across the board. And a good enough level of utility. Team Spirit not out of the woods just yet with their CT economy. Okay, that is very aggressive from Mir. Luckily, Zorte is there to catch him off, but 1 for 1. Immediately a good start here. But we'll see if Digest Balance can pick off one. There we go. So close to dropping Zorte, but unfortunately not quite hitting his mark.
Bear in mind, Zorte is the one player in this Unique lineup who has consistently impressed both of us, right? If you look at the rest of the team, Fenvicious, Pashanoi, Kenzo, Robin, sure, they have their moments, but it just feels like they kind of get outclassed by some of the other the opposition they faced so far. But Zorte, this guy he seems to be able to hold his own, especially with the big green gun. This is a risky setup from Team Spirit. They've completely relinquished control of the B bomb site, and it's all down to timing, and timing just works out in the nick of time. Chopper spots one, spots all of them. He spots out Kenzor dropping down, and he should win this duel. He will. And he's calling in backup flashback for his teammates to peek around the corner. Smoke covering their vision for the time being. Bomb's going to be planted. It's going to be 4v3. Still a very winnable round for Unique.
Very winnable indeed. Now, Team Unique going to be holding on to the site. Zorte still alive and over towards the ramp area with the AWP. They're going to be creeping close here. Chopper and Magic's trying to get involved, trying to get into the action as Robin is going to be hiding on default. It's going to be an easy kill from Sumdayoung, but Robin lining up one. Magic's taking him down with a P250. Now all onto Venficious. He'll line up one, but the time is ticking here for Team Spirit. Not looking like they're going to be picking this one up. Balance sprints to try and grab the kit, but there shouldn't be enough time at all anywhere near on the board, especially with that failed jump. That should have been... Nope.
No.
The failed jump, I think, actually cost him a few seconds there as well. He might have had a millisecond. I'm not 100% sure, obviously, but I think he might have been able to get it if he didn't fail the jump.
Also, if he had bought a kit for himself.
Yeah, that would have been a good step in the right direction.
They had a little bit of extra money there. He could have bought a kit for himself, and that's why you buy kits if you can, boys and girls, for moments like that. This is one of the more interesting rounds I've seen here. Team Spirit losing the round, Unique winning it, but look at the buys from both the sides. It's like half force buys from both the teams. That's ridiculous.
I think this buy pretty much summarizes the last 2 days of CIS Counter-Strike. We just see this constantly coming through. And maybe this is the good mix, you know, you have half a buy, half a force buy, blah. Seems to be the winning conditions here for the CIS teams.
Well, battle of the half buys. I love what they can work with here. And right now, looking at the buy, obviously it will be favoring Unique. They have the, they definitely have the superior utility to use. They're not going to waste any time. They're going to be smoking off the inner bomb side. Here comes the play. Mackin's leading the charge. Chopper, the hero with the deagle. Body spams from Disbalance. Is it happening again? Is a question as Disbalance goes for a little bit more. That was really necessary. And now Chopper from above gets tagged out. He's done for here. But Zorde misses the shot, and he finally gets a headshot, but Magic's with a quick trade, and again, mad advantage for the CTs, and Mir is pushed up. They have no idea where he is. He hears both the Ts right on the bomb site, waiting for the plant Q, waiting for the bomb to be put down. He's going to peek around the corner, gets the kill, fades away. 1v3 for Vicious. He gets the trade with SDY, pushing up, gets the kill, and Spirit win the battle of the Half-Lives.
Well, that's a round that Team Unique will be kicking themselves about, because they definitely had a slightly better buy than Team Spirit coming into that. But every time we see Chopper on a deagle, you just can't count this guy out. He's 10-3. He's having a great time so far. And with that XM purchase, I'm going to see him go towards Pop Dog. I think he's going to be trying to get into that position. And while look at this buy from Team Spirit, it's definitely on the road to recovery. Team Unique, you know, just the deagles, the deco, should I say. And it's going to be the Kevlar here for Venficious. Now we do see Team Spirit just throwing that Molotov out in towards Ivy early on to prevent Team Unique from getting close up. Now that's somewhere you can definitely overrun with these deagles. And while Chopper close up in towards the brown hole, Pashnai trying to get in front of him. It's going to be the XM taking him down. Chopper again with a great opening, but this time Zorte is going to bombard the Ivy position.
Ooh, that's very scary from Mir. Nice nade. No, actually, no, that nade barely did any damage. The TV, that's a really powerful TV. Just blocked all the damage from the nade. Interesting.
You know, I've stopped sort of thinking about CS in that way.
The nades?
Yeah, the stairs just completely stop a nade from doing anything. You know, if you're ever in a situation where a grenade's coming at you, just go near stairs. It's fine.
I feel like imagine Counter was real life, right? And the nades operated that way. You could literally just walk around with you know, instead of having the shields, you can just have some stairs.
Just
carry them around. Just keep them in front of the grenades, and it does no damage whatsoever.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I remember actually, there's definitely some interesting things within the physics of this game. I remember specifically on this map, you could actually jump on top of the pigeons outside of Ivy, and it would fly up into the air. That was brilliant.
That was something I could really jive at, except for the fact that it broke the map, so you could just climb around the map.
Yeah. Man, I would.
How was Chopper there?
Just went on a little bit of a walk straight through the brown holes, just pressing up. I think Kenzor might have a bit of an issue if he decides to walk around the corner. He's going to make the jump, and Chopper's going to walk right into him, decapitates him, and switches out to the AK.
Chopper, man, Jesus, how many kills has he got from all these ridiculous positions? That one Ikram with Eagle gets too many. Yeah, I think that's the right answer. Too many. 3 players walking out from Ivy. And Disbalance might find too many, but he finds one. Ooh, nice pre-fire by Zorte there. He's been such a beast to Zorte. But now he's trapped between a rock and a very, very hard place, and backup is far, far away. Robin was T-spawn, and Zorte's alone. He's got the bomb as well. This is very, very rough indeed. He's got to wait here. He's got to wait for his teammate to come in and try help him out. Sort it. Nice little spray. As Robin tries to use that distraction to find a kill. Won't work out though. Now Zorti in a 1v5. He's got to get the ace clutch, I'm sorry. But looks unlikely.
Well, he'll try and come back in from Ivy. He'll have a chance, but Chopper will take him down. 8-2. Team Spirit off to the races here. I've already won the half by 1, and with how many rounds we've still got in play in this first half, you'd be expecting much more to come that way. But Team Unique going for a tactical timeout.
They need to. It has been... It has been quite a while since I had much success from them. And Chopper, yeah, man, like he's just popping up 13-3, Mirror 13-5, and this is like round 10. Now, it is Train. It is a map where it can potentially spiral out of control, especially when you're on the T side. But here's a problem with Team Unique. I remember like the first game we casted of theirs was on Nuke, right? And it was against Windstrike. And again, it was their map pick, and I do believe started on a T side. Was it T side? I forget. Whichever side it was. They really can do anything to Windstrike. And they just got hammered down into the ground. It was a 16-0. You're not going to see 16-0s that often. But still, they look so all over the place on their map picks. Especially in the T side, where they don't really seem to have a game plan. They have a couple of strats up their sleeves. If this doesn't work out, they go for these certain defaults, on which they rely a lot on getting opening picks and just going for contact plays, which is never really going to work out against the likes of Windstrike or Team Spirit. And that's a problem. They don't seem to have a real good map pool here, and they get freaking slaughtered. I say that. The Pasha and Zorte, they do strike back. It's on Zorte, but Magic's and I dispel. The dual op setup. It's loud and clear. 9-2. I don't know if you agree with me on that, Dinko, but yeah, it just looks so rough.
Yeah, Team Unique have a lot of work to do. You know, I don't remember a time when they looked this rough, to be honest. Every time I casted them, or I would see them in a qualifier or some sort of online tournament, they would always be able to beat their CIS counterparts, right? But it feels right now that they're just a complete class below them, and that's really strange to see. I think this team definitely have a lot of skill on the team. We've seen, I think Zorte obviously the shining light, but at times we see Kenzor stand up. We've seen Robin have some impact plays, and Fishers as well. It's just about finding that consistency and them all being on the same page. But with this roster, it just feels like they've not really got a lot going for them. Good flashbang is going to get Ida's balance off the angle. If you're looking up in towards the brown holes, Kensor will take him down, and that's a good opening. Chopper finally losing an opening battle.
That does look quite painful. It was actually looking pretty good for Team Unique, as long as they don't hemorrhage any more players. Mirror, looking the wrong way. I like the setup, this classic. First contact being made by Magix, and then of course he misses the shot. There is Mirror. He aggresses. I think he's been spotted out. He's been spotted out, but he still wins the duel. That's the bomb, Dinko. That's the bomb. And now they have to walk past this man, Magix. He's not over-aggressing. I like what he's doing here. He's just floating around, not peeking into the crosshair. And Zorte needs to make a play happen. You're falling one by one. Kenzor, Flames sticking at his feet. He's going to have to fall on back. I don't see them winning this round. There's no way they can retrieve the C4. This is done.
No, this round is definitely looking like it's in the bag of Team Spirit, especially with the angle held by Magic. Zorte overextending, getting dropped, and now Kenzor left alone in an unrecoverable position. 27 seconds in play, 21 HP, and 4 players to find over in Team Spirit. And you have to remember, we just came out of a tactical pause from Team Unique. We go into that first gun round after that, and this is what happens. They don't do anything. So that's not a really positive sign at all, especially being on their map pick. This is the one where they need to do the damage. Team Spirit is going to out-duel them on Dust too, so I think Team Unique are starting to see a lot of issues arise early on here.
They really need to abuse the inner bomb site a little bit more. That's where they've been getting a little bit of success. They've got the bomb down at least a couple of times. Yeah, exactly 2 times. And both the times were on the... Actually, no, they only got it down once. But it did come down pretty close to get the bomb down inner bomb site again. So they need to try and target that site, because the way they're approaching outer, it's not going to work out. Like, Spirit are just asphyxiating them to the outer bomb site. They have no space to work with. There's no room. And unless you're going to really take the fight towards mid, that means you need to have numbers there. You just got to keep 1 or 2 players there and get picked off, right? So you see Robin over here. isolated once more. He does have backup arriving. He's going to be pushing on out. Let's see if there's a little bit of a change here. Again, the utility usage from the CDs is phenomenal. It's just like textbook stuff. So you see the smokes and flashes being tossed out by the Ts. Immediate return of Molotovs by the CTs. So what does that do? That wastes the smokes from the Ts. And now they need to do it again. And by this time, the utility has kind of... The number of utility they have to use is obviously lesser now, so it's going to be rough. Again, they're going to be walking on out. They go for the second selection of utility. Again, the counter nade's being tossed in. And now they have nothing left. Now they have to go for the contact plays. And the CTs, they have the high ground advantage. Look at Magic's position. Look at the extra nades they still have to work with. Unique are just getting completely, utterly outplayed, and they don't seem to have an answer. This is not the answer. Well, Bashna gets one kill, but still.
Yeah, it's not going so well. Magix is going to be hiding back in towards Hell. He has 9 gold to deal with, and he's going to miss the shot, but doesn't miss twice. Magix under pressure. He's going to be overrun from multiple different positions, but his teammates keeping him alive as well. Easy kills going in. Now Pashnoi left in a situation where it's certainly not looking too great for him, but he's got 2 already picked up, 2 more to collect. Magic's last position was known. He did have an ult in his hands, but now an AK. Now a real chance for him. Pashnoi is going to pull it into the 1v1, but there it is. Magix takes him down. Here's the footsteps on the ladder, and it's going to be 11-2 for Team Spirit. Team Unique continuing to struggle. And while they just haven't really shown a sign of coming into this just yet, there has been individual flashes, but really not coming close consistently, and another tactical timeout having to come through. They didn't really do too much from their tactical timeout previous, so let's see if they got anything different up their sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, whenever they go for the outer play, it's Spirit have the right read on this. You need to mix it up. Fine, go for the smokes towards outer. Try and go for a frost in a hit. It has worked out in the past. And Spirit do like keeping 4 players outside, and they are aware of this. They have multiple times they've walked into 4 CTs waiting for them towards that outer bomb site. Go for inner. Keep a late flank coming from maybe from Pop Dog. It can work out for you, just some variation. It's almost like I don't know what they're doing here, because this is very, very, very unimaginative, right? You just go for the execute, then you get stopped in your tracks with just 1 Molotov, which is all the CTs need. You go for the next round of smokes, another Molotov, and then you just go for the contact plays. That one came close, because Team Spirit kind of gave them a few free kills, I felt like. But it's not going to work out if you keep doing the same thing again and again. Now they're mixing it up. Now you have one player trying to sell this, but Chopper hears the player, so that's not going to draw the rotation. We can already see a player walking in with the op. That is IDisbounds with the AWP. He's going to spot the player right above. Double scoped in, finds Pashnoi, and at least they get, I wouldn't say get controlled, at least pushed in, but Chopper, he's being such a thorn on the side. The Molotov is going to prevent the plant from taking place as well, and one by one they fall.
Well, Chopper's going to be moving up. There goes the bomb plant, at least something here for Team Unique. But yeah, the kill should be coming in very shortly from Chopper. And IDisbounds burning away players as well. It's going to be 12-2. And it feels like they're just running into a meat blender at this point. Team Unique just getting mauled to pieces. Moving into this next round, though, they will have extra cash thanks to that bomb plant. So they desperately need this last round of the half. It's not going to make a whole difference, I don't think, but, you know, it's better.
3's better than 2.
It is.
3's better than 2,
it
always. Yeah, I'm just feeling very, very... I don't know, like, I don't have really anything to say here with Unique's T side. I think this is even worse than the Nuke side, which you saw against Windstrike. At least in Nuke, they seem to try a few things, and here it's honestly nothing.
Yeah, it's just literally nothing. There's nothing exciting or different or innovative coming in from Team Unique.
And that's one thing which we really like the CIS region for. Yeah, some of the games we see can be wild, like it's so many, you know, force buy wins and eco round wins and whatnot, but we still see some really cool things, and that's why I really do love the CIS region more than I do the Asian region, because Asian CS, while being as wild as the CIS region can be, you don't really see these innovative cool things apart from maybe a Tyloo pulling off something nuts. But the CIS region, even some of the more unknown teams, you see so many cool things, so many cool little tricks and executes and teamwork coming out. Here is not the case. Unique really look very rough around the edges, and personally, I hate to say this, I don't think they're really ready yet for this level, but at least, you know, maybe they can learn, maybe they can get better. Magic's timing doesn't work out, but doesn't matter, peeks on out, and some die young, finds 2, and they're all dead.
Well, there we go, 13-2 half play. Very, very quick indeed. Team Spirit 3 away from victory here on Train. Team Unique will have to bounce back massively into the second half, and well, I don't personally see it happening, but we'll see if Team Unique can at least make the scoreline look respectable. Join us after the break.
so far from close. It's so hard to find my destiny. Try not to drift apart, 'cause you'll be right back at the start. And I don't wanna keep on falling. I gotta stay recalling memories we've lost and found. Explain to me what it's all about.
Under peach yellow skies, dreaming big and aiming high. Name the clouds passing by, wishing we run away.
All we need is our passports, baby. Leave the rest in our troubled minds. Let us go down in laughter, baby. Trying to figure out what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. Book a plane, fly away. We will never be the same. And as long as you are mine, come on and run away. We wanna run away.
We don't need any reasons, baby. Leave it all for the faded heart.
(13-2 at the half for Team Spirit. Team Unique struggling here in the road to Rio. Haven't really looked all great at all here in the CIS region. We have got ourselves Team Spirit on the T side now. They've got utility in the hands of Chopper. The rest with Kevlar. And it's going to be Zorte going for that early peek up and towards the brown holes that delivers Team Unique the advantage.
He has been something special, hasn't he? Mirror? Wait, hold on. Mirror is gonna walk on past. Oh, his back's turned though, and he shall be found up and vicious with a nice little angle there. This is a curious round from the T's. Spread thin and get stopped straight in the tracks by the USPs of Team Unique. This did happen in the first round as well, Dinko, so we could see a replay of the first round, except this time around it's going to be Team Unique coming out on top here.
Well, Chopper does spot Kenzo running back in towards the B-bomb side, so he's just going to walk down pop. They don't think he's going to be here. Oh my god, that's 2 free kills, looking for a third as well. Passionoi in the open. This is suddenly flipped back into a winnable position. Chopper is so intelligent in this play. That's a 3rd kill for him in the round. Now a 2v2. Somehow this has gone so wrong for Team Unique, and it's only Zorte standing in the 1v2. Chopper does everything, and they know where the last player is. They can just hold it off. They can go and get that bomb planted, and now Zorte having to go down the ladder. Magic's waiting for him, then he will take the kill. There we go. 2v5 coming in from Team Spirit. Easy cleanup for Chopper. What an incredible play from him.
That was so well done by Chopper, but also, my word, what a misplay from Unique. 5v2. If there was a chance, if there was a glimmer of a hope in hell, Dinko, of them coming in, coming back to this game, they needed a pistol round. They make it a 2v5, and they had a tiny little window of opportunity for Chopper to sneak in, and he did it. He snuck in. Nerves of steel. He spotted the play. He spotted Zorte running away. He didn't take the shot to his brown hole. Falls down and then assassinates the 3 series looking away from him. What a play. What a round from Chopper. And this should be it. This should be map point here.
I think this might just be game. I think Chopper's just having a great day so far. 21 kills. He's also the in-game leader of this team, if you're unfamiliar. So, doing everything. And while Young and Magic's finding the kills between them, it does leave Kenzor into a 1 versus 5. And while he'll be waiting for them to come into his crosshair, that shot telegraphs his position. And Chopper, well, he wants another victim. He's going to be tapping away. Finally, he will fall. The Deagle looking for a second, but here we'll take him down. 15-2. Team Spirit 1 away from victory here on Train. And then we'll be heading on to Dust 2. And that's Team Spirit's comfort ground. It's their playground. So it's getting a little bit scary here for Team Unique.
Perhaps the only map where I think Team Spirit can't really play would be Vertigo, which is their usual first span. Apart from that, they are very competent on almost every other map against some, against good, very good competition. So going to Dust 2, I completely agree with you. It's their comfort pick. It's a map where they are a deadly force to be reckoned with. Doesn't matter who they're playing against. Maybe apart from if you're a top 3 or top 5 team. And against Team Unique, I feel a little worried. I feel that could be quite even more one-sided. And for Team Unique, look, I know we've been harsh so far to these guys, but I just want to see them, look at the mistakes they've made and figure out like the flaws they have on these maps they want to play on, and then hopefully when we see them next time, they will be a different beast altogether. It's been there. It's happened to the best of them. Some of the CIS teams early on, they were teams who really couldn't do much. They always used to struggle, and Passionoi burning alive. But yeah, it's about what you pick up from your losses, right? What do you learn from them? As long as you have that mentality, it's never too bad.
Well, Mir's going to try and walk forward. Robin's ready for him and taking him down. AK picked up now as he push on forward. That's almost instantaneous from Minus Bounce. Disgusting headshot coming through. They got on top of the blue train. Luckily, Chopper's there to pick up his mistakes, but then Vicious and Kenzor now in a 2v2. It's only Kenzor. Mag 7 versus 2. And what has been a slower start to the day with all the delays, but Team Spirit is sure we get back on schedule, Blair. 16-2 is looking like the scoreline here. Kenzor coming around the backside. It's going to be the Mag 7. Might just catch off Young, and oh my god, that summarizes that map for Team Unique. The headshot coming in, but it's not enough for the kill. Team Spirit 16-2 on Train.
Yeah, not much you can say about that one. A complete utter domination from Team Spirit. Going to Dust 2. The question is, will the woes of Team Unique continue? And the answer we'll find out very soon. Although it's very likely. Answer is yes. It's very likely.
Well, the prediction's locked in. I think it'll be a 2-0 here pretty quickly from Team Spirit. If that performance continues here on Dust 2, Team Unique have struggled in their map pool, and we'll see if they can get anything done on map number 2, which is coming up right after this break.
boxes to get by Nico. Die was it gone! Go to Blade's on the ramp though. He knows he's there.
Son intelligence de jeu, même quand il avait 6-7 ans, c'était assez incroyable.
Donc au début, on était meilleur que lui.
Je pense c'est à partir de ses 14 ou 15 ans qu'il a commencé à être meilleur.
Au début, quand il perdait, c'était un très mauvais perdant. Hein.
Oui, je me souviens très bien qu'il cassait beaucoup de souris.
Everybody loves an underdog. Who needs to be liked?
Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
Last year, we took 2 lucky winners on a trip to Berlin and gave them the experience of a lifetime. This year, we can take you for a trip to Rio. Take part in a series of GG.bet contests for a chance to win awesome prizes and a trip to Rio. See details on the website.
If they call us crazy, 'cause they don't understand what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. You're mine. I wanna run away. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
It's been a road less traveled, all alone. Feeling my body leveled on my own. I can just feel it, no way to stop it. The sounds of the music so through my bones. I can just taste it, no need to fight it, 'cause I'm out here staying. It's life to my soul. It's been a road less traveled. All alone. Feeling my body leveled. On my own. I think I'm up in heaven. 'Cause you were hell. I gave back my freedom. Made me well. I can just feel it. No way to stop it. The sounds of the music so through my bones. I can just taste it. No need to fight it. 'Cause I'm not here staying. It's last in my soul. 'Cause lightning and thunderstorms are never stopping me before. This night is never over. Not until I leave the floor. So that's the question, baby. I can't ever get enough. So don't you try and stop me dancing till the sun comes up.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime. I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody.
put me in the perfect light for, and that's when you can see all my flaws. And I could tell you don't mind that, oh no. You said come a little closer, come here and I can show you. So I came a little closer. You said I'll show you how to love you, how to love you.
Like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again.
Let's get it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so hard they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. walk a different path. Nothing can hold me back. I passed the point of no return. Something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Chasing love in an empty bar. Pour a drink till I make it past. The midnight hour seems to come and go, but I know. Walk on up with a drink in hand, sipping mixers cause you can. And all the lights begin to switch off. You're chasing the night, holding on for life. Holding on for life, feet in the high, chasing the night, chasing the night. Hotel rooms and city squares, champagne bottles, drum and snare. The sights and cities seem to fall away when you stay. Locked in love for a night or two, losing sleep just to get off you. Day to day you wanna stay out. You're chasing the night, holding on for life, fading the high, chasing the night, chasing the night, chasing the
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's on mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life.
She bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it bleeds again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to
Seems like I can't get away from the hot sun. Always night and never day. Even when I wash the floor, the dust still comes. Keep on hunting for the bread. No matter how lost, need no light, no spark. I'm a light more. With my eyes closed, I can see in the dark. I'm a quiet storm. Far from calm, I know you feel me, brother. Seems like I can't get away from the hot sun. Always night, it's never day. Even when I watch the floor, the dust will come. Keep on hunting for the prey. No matter how lost, need no light, no spark. I'm in line mode. With my eyes closed, I can see in the dark. I'm a quiet storm. Far from calm, I know you feel me, brother.
Oh, I see the signs and I see we're there. And I feel the lies and I feel the same.
Welcome back to ESL 1 Road to Rio. We've got Team Unique taking on Team Spirit here on map number 2 of the series. My name is Dingo. I'm joined by Blair. The first one was a pretty one-sided affair, to say the least. 16-2 on Trin for the Team Spirit side. Team Unique have a lot of work to do here on Dust 2.
They have a lot of work to do. It's been a rough road for them all the way to Rio. They haven't won a single map so far. It's been 0-2, 0-2. That being said, they have faced up against some pretty good opposition. I expected a little bit more of a fight, especially against Gambit Youngsters. But yeah, Windstrike dismantled them. Gambit Youngsters won very convincingly. And right now, Spirit are just manhandling them as well. The one thing going for Team Spirit this map at least, the fact that even though it is a map pick from Team Spirit, they do have the choice of side. They're going to be starting the CT side. However, this Team Spirit T side on Dust 2 can be quite troublesome to counter.
Well, I don't know what we're looking at right now. I'm inside of a player, so that's very interesting. So we're gonna try and get out of this player. I don't know how we're gonna do this, player.
It's working for me. Maybe we can just click on cast control. Maybe that works.
I don't know, but I'm stuck in a player, so I think I'm gonna have to retry the server very shortly after this pistol. So this is the most interesting angle you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got ourselves a 2v4 in the POV of Samdai Young, and he will get himself one headshot on towards Pashnoi, and Team Spirit will find the pistol.
Yeah, well, you do get the retry going there. Very, again, very straightforward route from Team Spirit. They just won all the deals. They went for the A split. The short play switching up a little late, catching the CTs towards mid, and a very convincing round, all things considered. For Unique, they're going to be going for the full eco. They have a smoke being purchased by Robin for mid, just to put up a ruse that there might be a few more players towards B, but they've gone for a 4-man stack towards short, rather a 3-man stack towards short and 2 towards mid. So they're going to try and catch the players from Spirit off guard. The problem is no one towards mid. Just balance with a scout. He's going to be just scouting things out, and he hasn't seen anything so far. And the B bomb set is empty, and it is going to be the round going the way of Spirit here.
Yeah, Team Spirit should be finding this one relatively easily as they clean up. And, well, now Team Spirit just looking to try and take these kills on through. Pashnoi is going to be running down Idis Balance, who pulls the Deagle sidearm. It's Samdai Young that will take him away. And now finally, first blood drawn into the round. There's no real need here for Team Spirit to get rid of these players unless they just want to pad their stats a little bit. There's a lot of risk in losing this AK. You don't really want to be doing that unnecessarily. So it's going to be 2-0 here for Team Spirit, trying to keep as many players alive. So far, all 5 stand, but that could change with a little peek here with the pistols. Robin, they do damage, but Chopper will take him down. And Fish is the last remaining player. Now, Chopper was actually really impressive on Trin, had an absolutely nuclear performance.
Yeah, he was just pushing it, right? He was just winning all his duels, being very proactive, beyond proactive. He's being very aggressive, like you said. But also, I feel like there were a few deals he'd won. One round in particular comes to mind. It was a round where Unique were in a force buy. And, Team Spirit were in a force buy. Unique had the guns, and Chopper just had a deagle in a Pop Dog. And he gets both the kills against rifles. And no headshots, mind you, just like body spams. And that... You can get one, but no trade taking place there. That was very sloppy work from Team Unique. Here comes a play, though, from Unique now in the buy round. This is aggression. I like this. But Magic's ready and waiting. He takes a bit of damage, gets dinged down to 11, but he gets to kill, and that's massive. I like the aggression from Unique. They had the right idea. They were trying to be a little bit more proactive here. Unfortunately, Team Spirit more than ready for them.
Well, Team Spirit to try and keep the sheet clean, but it's not going to really work for him. Idis Balance hitting the deck. Now, trying to get involved in the action on the CT side. Looking for their first round here on Dust 2. It's going to be Fish getting aggressive, catching off Mir, going into the lower tunnel, catching the bomb carrier in the form of Chopper. And this is more like it from Team Unique. Another kill from Vemfishus, and that's the kind of hero individual play you want to see from this team.
And we're going to need to see way more of that. Vemfishus, in the games we've seen so far, we've seen a couple of rounds, I mean, not in this game at least, but earlier, where he has managed to get a few kills and win a couple of rounds for them. But that's the problem with Team Unique. They seem to rely massively on individual heroics to kind of like save them. Robin going for a dangerous fight. He does win it. That's going to be something they're going to be happy with there. A couple of 3 AK-47s retreated as well. For Team Spirit, though, the buy should be coming in. But yeah, again, Dinko, like, even the rounds when they won earlier on, like in the previous games, it was either Zorte or, you know, Fenvicious or maybe Kenzor at times just having a massive round.
Yeah.
Again, it is not sustainable. It's not a winning formula. You need to have something else going your way. But for now, at least something going their way. They do win their first fire round, and they upgrade their weaponry as well. But a fast pace being set by Team Spirit here. 2 players pushed up short very early on. Molotov being forced out from the players towards a bomb site. And already, early presence, eye disbalance. Okay, that's unreasonable.
Luckily for Fenvicious, he doesn't completely fall. Young catching out Pashnoi though. That's the opening kill in for Team Spirit. They've also got the health advantage across the board, so this is kind of scary for Team Unique. Like you said, not sustainable just to have huge individual plays. You've got to get a system going. The individual play can set you up to put you in a winnable position where you can maybe build some momentum, but you need to get it working. And while Zorte is going to find himself a headshot in towards short, that's Magic's gone. Now Mir starting to move forward. Zorte looking for a second kill, but he'll be overrun. Luckily, Robin's there to back him up, and that's 2 huge kills from him. Pulls it back into a winnable position. A man advantage, in fact, for the CT side as Robin is just going nuclear across the map. At least Young left alone into a 1v3. He's only got 30 HP as well to play with here, so it's not looking great here for Team Spirit. It was looking excellent, but Robin and Zorta, I love that little double setup in towards the A bomb site. They weren't really ready for Robin, and he just pops off, completely takes advantage of that.
That's huge, right? And I like the setup between Zorta and Robin. They knew they didn't have any utility, that they would be forced on back. They didn't have a flashbang remaining, so the aggression from Robin really paying off. And I'm surprised he even got the second kill, but jumps up and Young gets himself a free kill. Now, there's 2... Ooh, that smoke I'm sure was unintentional. Okay, right. Fenvicious, alright. I was just about to say it's a 1v2, and Fenvicious is very low, and this could be a round that could go the way of Young, but you can do that as well, I guess. The 2-2 scores a tie, Team Unique, finally.
Well, that is what you want to see.
Work. Yeah,
they've got the same amount of rounds as they did on Trin in its entirety, so this is this is looking better already. And they are in a position to win another. Maybe go on a little bit of a streak here in the CT side, get a few rounds under their belt. Team Spirit, we know that T side can sometimes be indomitable here on Dust 2. Not the most flawless of starts though. He was going to get himself up on top of the Xbox, trying to get in behind that smoke. And you have to remember back to Trin, every time Team Unique had an opportunity to go on a bit of a run, it was Team Spirit always answering on the pistols, the low buy coming through for them. They just had Chopper in their back pocket with the Deagle, was able to stand tall. So these are the kinds of rounds they cannot let even damage be done in. The flash is ready to go around the corner. They've got a good setup for this. Pashnoi should be finding an easy time with things. The flash goes up. Pashnoi about to peek, and there it is. The lineup, but doesn't manage a single kill. Luckily, the rifle inside of the side. Zorte cleanly tapping away. There we go. That's what you love to see. The ace coming in from Zorte, holding the A-bomb side against the Eco.
That was nice. That was a nice hold. Unfortunate that the MP9 couldn't get a single kill there, but Zorte with the M4, he did at least do quite a bit of damage to the MP9, so Zorte picking up the pieces. And this is the first time, Dinko, correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be the first time I've seen Team Unique take the lead in a map in the 3 games. This is the 3rd game we're casting of theirs so far.
I think you might be correct, because they lost the pistol on trade, right? The first pistol.
Yeah. And even the previous games, they... Okay, alright, I'm not too convinced about that one, but Robin with the quick trade, jumping in through the smoke. Yeah, the first game they played against Winstrike, I'm 100% sure they didn't get the lead at any point. And, oh, this, again, this is unnecessary aggression. It's a 4v4, there's no big need to like get the man advantaged right now. You can go for a 2-man stack towards B and it could work on out, but now Unique are aware they know a couple of guys towards long, towards A, and they're going to go for a fast pace towards B. And the fact that they have mid control in the form of some Young means all the pressure is on Mr. Kenzor. Stuck behind the box, he's going to find one. Bomb spotted out looking for the second kill, but Magic strikes and some Young towards mid finds Robin. And Zorte, he will have to fall away with the AWP. Saving the stop is going to be massive because they can still buy up, but Team Spirit back to winning ways again.
That's what you want to see from Team Spirit, answering back, showing up, coming into this early on the T side, showing that, you know, they can lose a few rounds, they can bleed, but they answer back with a strong statement. They'll be finding themselves around win again. Zorte desperately trying to hold on to this AWP. His team don't exactly have the greatest amount of cash on 2 players, but Vicious and Kenzor certainly have enough. So you can drop over some sort of weapon of mass maybe didn't play.
Oh yeah, indeed. Kenzor can definitely drop a gun towards Pashanoi. Robin Netfield can buy for himself. And Vicious with, he should be getting about like $6,000 right now. Zorda needs to stay alive here. Oh! No, that was so close. That was so very close. I'm not sure why I would have to jump off at that point. Like, you're in a good spot. There's no need to really go for such a risky jump. But he will survive. And that is the buy going to be coming in. Robin is, as expected, going to buy for himself. Pasha is actually going to purchase the MP9. So Kenzor won't have to drop for anyone. Instead, he's going to purchase up a lot of utility, which is very, very needed for his team at the moment. You can clearly see, apart from his buy, where he has everything to work with, the rest of his team, the 3 smokes, a Molotov, and a flashbang. It's not a lot to work with here. And even if you look at the kits, just 2 kits, but the dual up setup in play. Aggression coming out. And Chopper, I think he spotted the player out. I think he's aware here. They definitely are. And Magic's holding the light. Zorted over the op. What a beast indeed. 2 quick kills. Bomb dropped. Round should be done. Round should be in the bag for Unique here. And I love the aggression. I love the re-aggression. They did this on round number 3. It didn't quite work out for them, but this time around it worked out wonderfully.
Well, Young forced forward, taking a lot of damage by that Molotov, and he's going to fall to Kenzor. This could be a flawless round from Team Unique. Well, Team Spirit's money is in the bin. This is good from Team Unique. This is much better. Actually got a system working, the whole team is fragging. Zorte obviously being the star, but still, the rest of the pieces are present. Now the double up setup in play for Team Unique. Team Spirit down to an eco. This should be an easy round for Team Unique. It should be 5-3 on the board. We'll see a buy from Team Spirit come into the next, but Team Unique actually having a bit of a challenge here, presenting a bit of a challenge here on Dust 2, which is fair to say there was none on train. It was just very much Team Spirit rolling over the top of them. Even in 2v5s, they were winning in the pistol. You have to remember back to that Chopper Magic's 2v5 clutch in the pistol. Yeah. It was just horrible times for Team Unique, but they're actually doing some damage here.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is much better showing than we've seen from them ever. At least in the games that we've casted. At least the 2 of us have casted so far in the road to Rio, so... Dust 2, the map here, but then again, let's not count on Team Spirit. This is a map that they're very comfortable on. And it's still 4-3, still very, very early days. A little bit of a run boost for Idisbound to spot anyone playing up close, and I'm sure Boshno has heard a couple of footsteps, but he's still going to stick around towards mid. They have Zorti with the op. In my eyes, the MVP of this lineup, the best player by far. Playing towards car, and you have Robin with the AK-47 towards mid. The way they're working here, Speed gets spotted by Pashanoi, and that's an early casualty, but 4 players coming up towards short. Zorte, what's he got?
He's got an AWP. He's going to miss the shot on the big flick. They run boost and try and offset his crosshair. Now they'll be moving on towards the site, just searching for that bomb plant. They should be able to get that easily enough here, so that's at least some money in the bank for Team Spirit, and that's job done. That's the round. That's a round win in their eyes. You know, that's exactly the goal coming into this. Get that bomb planting, get some money in the bank, and I'm just waiting for this Team Unique retake attempt. They want to try and take as many weapons away as possible. Chopper with a deagle in his hand. That's a scary prospect, and that's exactly why. Kenzor picked off. Now an AK in the hands of Robin. In the hands of Chopper, should I say. Robin, though, is popping off in the meantime over towards the A-bomb site. Taking 2 down. It's Ida's bounce that hits the deck. And now Chopper and Magic's looking to try and do as much as they possibly can, but it's not going to be happening. Team Unique come in with the retake. Only losing the 1 player so far. And it's 5-3, but Team Spirit, they'll be happy enough with that bomb plant. A little bit of action done on the kills as well. But here comes the money.
Money, money, money. They do manage to salvage the 2 ops as well, and that is massive indeed. So, definitely looking pretty good for Team Unique. 5-3. Team Spirit, they have been facing some woes when it comes to their economy, like you mentioned. Let's see what they do now, though. This balance.
Okay. Ouch. That's exactly the start that Team Unique are looking for. You know, getting that early kill from Zorte, pushing up in towards top middle as well. I'm loving the aggression. You know, if you get smashed on train like that, it can be very easy to lose your confidence. But this is just brilliant from Team Unique, just showing so much confidence, taking those mid piece, going aggressive up towards top middle. And immediately they've set themselves up for success in this round. Chopper will get the kill back in, at least it's within touching distance, but the advantage still sides with Team Unique.
I really want to see Pashanoi play that a little bit more passively. He had the information, they weren't checking the corner. You just walked up and killed everyone towards long. Okay, the 1-2 wombo combo. Robin and Zorte perfectly placed nade, and this is a side of Team Unique I haven't seen in ever, Dinko. And I like this. I love this.
Nothing to lose kind of mentality, perhaps, just coming through.
Yes, and that's how you got to approach this. You have nothing to lose. You're getting battered by every team in the road to Rio. Now is a chance for you to just like show what you've got. Tensor, you need to hit those sprays, but it's fine. It's okay. 6-3. They have money. Now they have Spirit's walls against the backs. Kind of, Spirit's probably wondering what the hell is going on. 6-3. They have double run. Spirit does. We're already 9 rounds into the first half, and we find attack timeout getting called by Team Spirit. About time, because this could easily spiral out of control here. And Unique, man, I like this. I like this no F's given attitude. This is the way you're supposed to approach this when it looks like you're gonna get battered. I love it. Finally.
Dust 2 is the map to do it on as well. If you're going to show up and just go crazy and start taking aim duels across the map, it's certainly Dust 2 that will allow you to do that effectively. Team Spirit probably a little bit stunned by this. They probably thought they were coming into another walk in the park, but Team Spirit having to call the pause. I like that they actually go for the pause and don't just continue down this negative spiral hill. And we have got tactical timeout coming through by Team Unique. I love that call to just go with one straight after. Gives them a little bit extra time to talk about things. Team Spirit laying it all over that they're currently in a situation that is not so favorable. They have gone for the half buy though, Blood. They've bought quite a bit of utility, a few upgraded pistols here over in Team Spirit by leaving enough in the bank account moving into the next.
Yeah, this is very reasonable. You know, you don't want to invest everything in, and it is going to be the 4th round loss bonus. I think it's almost max loss bonus going to be kicking in here for Team Spirit. So, Tech 9's Deagles, they definitely do have the aim to work with, like you pointed out earlier. Chopper especially. He's been beasting even right now. It's 8 kills for 8 deaths despite being on the losing side at the moment. Really a player has been having a good day so far. But then again, what I'm happy is Robin and Zorte. They have been quite solid indeed, especially towards the A-bomb side. As we do have Team Spirit gathering up, the 3-4 players up towards upper tunnels. They have Magics just waiting patiently towards outside the long doors, waiting for any aggression to take place from the CTs. Nothing yet so far. And I like Unique's play as well. Now they know there's no need to aggress. They have Spirit on a force or a half buy. Might as well just take it slow. And I like this. They're mixing it up, making themselves unpredictable.
Especially because you know what Team Spirit can do in this kind of buy as well. They know too well what the Deagle of Chopper can do. It's going to be rattling down in towards middle. Team Unique just playing passive setup. They went over towards Car. You've got Robin being the man tasked with holding A long. Vicious. They located over towards CT. On 2-man hold in the B-bomb side. Passionate elevated up on this boost. Should be finding himself at least 1 kill. Here's the extend. They lined up for him. There's 2. Going back in for a little bit more, but his teammate will back him up. And that's the cleanup you're looking for. Team Unique 7 on the board. And Team Spirit don't even get a single kill in the round.
A little funny how Passionate just wasn't spotted at all. Stood up there. But yeah, good hole. And that, how does that help Team Unique out? Not only did it get the 1 round, but the money. It keeps the money in very good shape indeed. An average of about 7,000, like 6 to 7k on each of the CTs after the buy. That's massive. And have the dual op setup still in play here. Idle Bounce has been spotted out at 4 players. Okay, there's just 1 player towards mid. That is risky. Oh, look at them pushing in. This is just madness. Zorte just trying to jump spot from the Passionate towards lower tunnels, and Zorte just rattling off a couple of shots to keep their attention away from the player in tunnels. That is Passionate, but he walks on out and gets punished for it as SDY, some die young, finding Robin. That's massive as well, and all of a sudden his defense might have fallen apart. Mir pushed up long. I love this on Team Spirit. They took it a little slow, waited for the aggression from Unique. They were expecting it, and the aggression comes in, and boom, boom, boom. 3 men down, round done. It's going to be 4 rounds for Team Spirit.
Yeah, and it's all about keeping players alive here for them as well. They want to build this economy. Still brittle, and well, Kenzo's going to find a headshot. Chopper takes him away almost instantly. And now Vicious having to fall back in towards the B-bomb site, looking to carry that up into the next round. And that is a good answer from Team Spirit. They need this to go their way. And while Vicious, he's the last remaining pillar here from the CT side. In towards the B tunnels, trying to save the op as they start to sprint in towards his position. Thing is, they're going to be able to buy an AWP anyway here on the CT side. It's actually less favorable to lose players to Team Spirit, but luckily they had the T-spawn flank coming in. Chopper just holding on, keeping him occupied, and it's another round on the board for Team Spirit. 7-4.
I really like the... Again, I like the aggression, but it can't make it too evident every single time. And that wasn't real aggression. That wasn't like the way they did it on round number... let's take a quick look here. On round number... I think it was round number 8 or round number 9. They just pushed up in tandem wonderfully. That was great. This is more like... Pasha doesn't find anyone to load the tunnels, and he just walks out towards mid-smoke, hoping no one's looking there. And let's be honest, right? You won a few rounds here, you've caught Team Spirit off guard, but it's not going to work every single time. And now they've gone to gamble the fact no one's going to be coming into B, and Team Spirit have read it like an open book. B-bombs are taken. That's a call for the save. Go for the save. This balance has mid locked up with the AWP, and T-spawn's already got a kill. There's no need for you to aggress here. There's no Fenvicious. There's no point. There's no point. Just let it go. Save your gun. Please save your weapons. That's a lost round. There was a stat I read recently where in all the top pro games, professional games in 2019, if you're in a 4v4, or like if you're in a man disadvantage, the chances of you winning the round is 10%. And then it's dust to B bomb site. So I'm not sure what Team Unique were thinking there. Maybe, you know, a little bit of testosterone going their way, but the moment they lost ability was low tunnels, that's a call for the save.
Yeah, it's kind of scary now for Team Unique that 2 rounds in a row now, Team Spirit figured them out and just kind of shut them down completely. I think Team Unique will have to get that answer back in pretty shortly. I think 7 rounds, of course, is enough at the half already. I like this from Kenzor. He's going to try and just burn them out, but it's going to be falling away.
That is cheeky. He survives though. They need to increase the bomb blast radius in B-bomb site.
Yeah, it's so easy to save in the site.
Yeah, you should be able to save in the site. I think that's like one thing that should never be the case. Obviously, Nuke and Vertigo makes sense because of the way the maps are, but...
I also feel like that actually plays a factor into how difficult it is to retake, because you can just go and sit back on platform, sit back behind the car, and you realize you don't even have to move at all, so you can just sit there and hold. There's absolutely no chance to get back in there.
Yeah. And I would like to see something like Inferno, right? Where if you're stuck inside a bomb site, you need to still, like, find your way out, right? You still need to fall back towards B. Ooh, that's risky. Mirror attacks on Fenvicious. A little bit, 55 HP, not too much of damage done. This time they've gone back to the default. 2-1-2 setup. They're playing up close towards mid. Ooh, that nade is slightly chunky, but they're favoring this B bomb site again. Magic's. It's all about timing. Fenvicious, if he gets caught up with the nade in hand, he sees the player, he sees where the smoke is coming in from. The flashbang rather, and it's going to be instant trades going the way of Team Spirit though. Marshall has a lot to do, but the smoke's going to bloom and it's going to get forced back. It does a little bit of damage on SDY, but it's not going to be enough. Molotov not deep enough things Marshall, but he gets a little tickled by the flames. Trying to spot on over, and I just balance somehow lands a shot. As Mirror finds Zorte in the smoke, and just like that, Rubin will have to head for the hills. That's going to be the round.
Well, 7-6, and what was looking good for Team Unique has suddenly just flipped on its head. Team Spirit back into the driver's seat. And it's good that they actually find a way to reply, because it was starting to look pretty rough there for Team Spirit. They had to call pauses, they had to try and figure out what to do. And it seems like they have found a weakness they can just keep exploiting over and over and over again. Allowing that economy to breathe. You can see how much money the players have now in the bank as well. They've broken that economy from Team Unique that was starting to look good. Now they're back to a low buy. So we're likely looking at the scoreline being evened up.
The thing with Unique, I mean, we've all liked the aggression they've shown towards mid, but there are other avenues of aggression on Dust too. Like, you know, you could double up towards tunnels, you could, you know, have 3 men there early on, you can probably have the heavy short presence they had towards one of their couple of eco rounds, but that's the problem. They just seem to have this one-dimensional mid aggro, which doesn't necessarily work out all the time. And if that doesn't work out, they just go back to the state defaults, which, well, let's be honest, Spirit have had a read on since the beginning of this particular map, so they didn't mix things up. Right now, we are in the penultimate round, so 2 more rounds remaining on this half, and it is an eco. They do have the M4 in hand of Robin, so they could potentially try and make something work here. And under 4 players towards long, this could potentially work. if Robin can hold the fort for a while, and then the rest of the CTs try and like push up towards long, all three together, or just like, you know, hide in the side, try and put up a ruse, this could potentially go the way of Team Unique. But Spirit, they're having none of it. They're taking this one very, very passively. I say that though, and the player Passionate pushing up towards long doors doesn't find anyone.
Magix. Oh, he's going to catch himself, and Fishes takes him down. Sorte able to take himself a kill back, so Magix is gone. Now we've got ourselves a 4v4. He's going to be the front man on the charge. Smoke down in towards short. A minute left on the clock. Now just holding on. It's going to be Idis Balance who hits the deck. Robin swinging, catching his head in between the double door. And we've got a 3v3. 45 seconds in play. Team Spirit certainly with the better weapons, but this is the kind of round they can't let slide. It's going to be Robin just hiding in the smoke, trying to be a little bit cheeky, but Kenzor coming in with the flank. He's going to be the linchpin, but look at that. Chopper catches him in the lower tunnel, and that's the chance gone there for Kenzor. Now Team Unique have to rely on this haul from Zorte, and he's been so stellar in this position so far, and he will continue to find headshots. A second coming in. Sundayang finally gets rid of him, but it's now a 1v1. He gets a right rear that Robin could have crossed already, but with 19 seconds left, Robin gets behind the wall. His head spotted, but there's the kill. So close, and the timing just not there for Sundayang.
And that's such a great round from Zorte. All alone, the AK-47, he was the difference between Team Spirit winning that round and losing it, and he manages to get his 2 kills, and then again, the timing not working out for Sundayang, right? Robin clutches it out with the 1 M4 they had. Robin's been having a game and a half, 14 kills to 5, despite the rest of his team not really doing much work apart from Zorte, of course, who has been a beast. 8-6, Dinko. They've guaranteed themselves the lead going to the second half.
Which is impressive. Coming into this, I thought we were just gonna have another quick map, get it over and done with. And Team Unique, no, they show up. Backs against the wall, nothing to lose mentality has really worked for them here on the CT side. Idis Balance and Ventficious, a duel coming in. It's actually Ventficious that takes the damage alongside Idis Balance, but neither of them actually fall.
Right eye peek, always gonna be favoring the player just peeking from the right. For those of you unaware of what that entails, it's basically if a player peeks you with the, especially with AWP, and is peeking from his right side, he's gonna spot you before you do, which is just the way the game is. That a hit comes into a B, and all of a sudden they find themselves a free bomb site. Quick trades for Team Spirit, but Idis Balance and SDY, Sundayang, both extremely low. This is a very, very doable retake. We have the long flank coming in as well, all the way from CT spawn. I do believe that is Pashanoi. Lovely stuff there from Zorte, a lovely Molotov as well from Pashanoi, forcing out the CT, and forcing out a team, it's all the magic, he almost whips it, finds one, finds a second,
position.
It's a 1v1 Zorte versus Magix, and he doesn't have to face, he needs to be fouled out. Oh, what a shot from Zorte, does he have the time though?
Does he have the time?
He just might, no he doesn't.
So close, milliseconds in it. It's such a nice try from Zorte, but let's not take that away from Magix. A big hold coming in towards the B bomb site. It's 7 at the half, it's as close as you can get it. What an answer back from Team Unique. It's time for a short break though, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll continue this great map of Dust 2 after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ESL 1 Road to Rio. It's time to get this show back on the road, and we've got ourselves Team Unique versus Team Spirit here. Second half live as Magic's Nidus Battles get off to an absolute blinder of a start, taking down Kenzor and Passionoi. Now 3v5 players, the T's trying to get back involved into this round.
Yep, and we're doing a small thing, spots both the players out. Chopper is continuing his reign of terror. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. The only damage being taken was Mir taking 10 points of health and 10 points of health of damage. And apart from that, Team Spirit, they bounced back. And they win that one very convincingly indeed. They've won both the pistol rounds right now. And a much... well... question still in the air. I feel like if Team Unique are ever going to take a map here on the road to Rio, now is the time. Like, this is the opportunity. You're 8-all. It's a map like Dust 2. You had a pretty impressive streak, and Zorte, what a shot onto the eye, this balance. He's going to be left fuming after that. That's just filth.
Yeah, absolutely fuming. And well, Chopper is going to be looking in towards lower tunnel of the MP9, trying to take him away. Mir just holding on the other end of the double door. It's the MP9 that goes over the top. Rattling shots, dropping Chopper to 31 as the damage is being done to the T side, yet no kills just yet. Or Team Spirit. Eventually they will keep chipping away at them, and it's going to be Chopper with a headshot. A double coming in, and that is money picked up through the smoke. Mir moving forward. Oh, there we go. Not exactly the most necessary of plays. I think they're just getting a little bit hungry now at this point. Team Spirit have to back away from the position.
Yeah, but I think the damage has been done. And like I said, Chopper, I mean, he gets... it looked like just going to do a little bit of damage. Instead, he does manage to pick up a couple of kills. It's more, like I said, money in the bank. And Offend Vicious and Robin both low. Also, the Danger Man has been taken out. Zorte has fallen, so it's not going to be that easy. Robin, though, he's been having a hell of a game so far. He's going to have to do the brunt of the heavy lifting here. They're going to come charging up. FAMAS in hand, a Deagle. Chopper is trying to get baited out. There's a gap in that smoke. His magics. M4 in hand. 30 seconds. They need to make a play here. And the smoke's going to dissipate a few seconds later. So now they need to go. And they're going to come pushing up. And Robin's going to be the first player to get spotted out. Magic's playing this one very, very smart. Just allowing him to inch ahead. But not really committing to the fight. Waiting for his teammate to come out. And now Magic's... okay, alright, he's getting tagged down. He needs back up real quickly, goes for the wild spray, and it's all in some Die Young. They've done so much damage, Dinko. And Fen Vicious, he does you know where the player is. I think he's aware. He goes for the spray, and they clutch it out. That is a massive round for Team Unique, and a massive round for Fen Vicious. 4K on a forced buy. That shouldn't really have not happened.
Yeah, Team Spirit just let it happen, though. They made a lot of stupid mistakes, pushing in towards middle. Chopper started cleaning up from short, but there was a... I can't remember if it was Mir, but I think it was. He just pushes through the mid doors in towards the lower tunnel and just gets picked off. There's absolutely no need for that. You just hold your position. You've got 2 huge kills already. You've got the advantage. All you need to do is sit back and hold off against the pistols, but Team Spirit get a little bit bored, get a little bit antsy, and well, they do fall because of it.
Hit the nail right on the head there. Showing very uncharacteristic, well, over-eagerness. Something you wouldn't be expecting from a team like Team Spirit. And it's one thing I really enjoyed about watching Windstrike earlier when it comes to their games. They were so very reserved, so controlled. They had their game plan in mind, they stuck to it, and they won very convincingly. And that's exactly what we saw from Team Spirit as well, at least on the CD side. And okay, Chopper, that is just disgusting. Instant flick onto the head, and he just give this guy a deagle. I think that's good enough. He's just unstoppable at the moment. And this forced buy from Team Spirit. The early days, but it looks pretty good. Pashanoi pushed up Mac 10. He needs to get this kill. Magix is going to check the angle. Yes, he is. And that's the bomb. Stinko. Oh, no. Why is the bomb out there alone?
Well...
Why?
Again, just questionable decisions, but Team Spirit will be happy enough with this one. The bomb rolling to their feet. I'm actually going to elect to give it up. Just hold further back. Team Unique have to use up so much utility to try and grab it back as well here. 2 smokes used up. They'll come back with the bomb in their possession. Team Spirit just holding the advantage. Sitting back, Mir trying to spot some feet. But you can see the pressure really is on here for Team Unique. They're going to be going back through middle.
Now, oh! Okay, that is just disgusting. He's gonna fall, but guess who's waiting right behind? Mr. Chopper with the 1D. Doesn't follow up with the second kill. Now it's all on Zorda. He can win this one. What a shot from Zorda. The free fire. Straight into Samdayung's head. Now it's a 1v2 against Mir. He's got the AK-47. Flashbang's gonna pop one out. He doesn't know where he is. And Mir is gonna clutch that one out. The force one is gonna go with the way of Team Unique. Valiant, sorry, Team Spirit, but valiant effort from our man himself, Zorte there. Almost made me believe he is sick, but
normal CIS Counter-Strike resumes, blood. That's all I can say.
I know, like why would you? How do you throw that round? That should not have been. That should not have been Team Spirit's round. 6 shots though from Chopper and Magix and all of these guys, but still they shouldn't have been allowed the opportunity to go for these kills. I was a bomb out mid. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I don't think you can figure it out. I think it's just one of those situations where maybe during the chaos of it all, it's like, oh wait, you had bomb. You know, everybody has that sort of situation in a matchmaking game. You just hope it doesn't occur in a professional match, especially one of the most crucial rounds of the game so far. That gives you the best opportunity moving forward to take map 2, but yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Team Unique will look to try and answer back though. Wall of smoke's coming up in towards middle. They charge on through, but look at this from Chopper. That's a big balls play. He will manage one. Mir getting a double, and that's a cleanup round coming in from Team Spirit. That was a buy from Team Unique, and they made it look like an eco.
Much better showing from Team Spirit. They've been so quiet so far. Well, I wouldn't say really quiet, but compared to what we expected from them, a couple of uncharacteristic losses, especially in the latter half of the first half. And now it's going to be the full eco. 5 flashes, though. It's interesting how the B bomb site, the way it plays out hasn't really changed much, despite the changes to the way tunnels are. And SDY, thank you very much. He's going to pick this up any time of the day. Going for the ace, the eco bang, the eco cobra, and he's going to get it. Nice little hold for Samdayung, and that is the second eco ace of the map. Nice hole all in all, coming out from Team Spirit. They're gonna definitely take that, and they are back in the lead here from a very, very back and forth first half. And they do have the open hands of Mr. Idisbound. Zorte will have to just make do with the AK-47 money, not quite enough for any of his players to really make it work. Idisbound goes for the shot, but a little bit of a hop and a scotch. Okay, jump and a hop. Sorry, hop and a scotch. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Hop and a skip and a scotch and whatever.
And a bunny hop. Well, it does work out in his favor. He misses the shot, but big trade is taking place on the other side towards short. Oh, and Mir's stuck in a rough spot. He's gonna crouch his way out to safety. The problem is, there's no one at B, and they know this. And they know the play's coming in towards A, and the nade, the utility, they just gotta be chunking it in. And it's gonna be quite painful indeed. Zorte, Magix with the FAMAS, finds a double. There's flank coming in from Robin. Robin is doing his very best, but it's all in Pashanoi. 1v2. Molotov down to its short. Bomb's gonna be planted pretty safe. And as Idisbound and Samdayung on the retake.
Well, Idisbound taking down Pashanoi, And a 12-9 scoreline coming in from Team Spirit, looking to try and close the game. 4 rounds away from victory. Team Unique, I have to say, you know, they win their 7 rounds, and that's when they're looking great. But every now and then, they've only won a couple of rounds since. You know, 2 rounds on the board, and then it's been very scrappy winning those rounds, and then unfortunately not really doing much off the back of them. Team Spirit, I think it's fair to say, have regained control of this series again, and are now 4 away from victory. Team Unique look to try and change that in this round, though. They've got the AKs coming into play. They've got the buy across the board. The utility isn't great right now either, but it's still enough to do something.
They can still do something. What I'd like to see is perhaps one floater, like one lurker roaming around, maybe towards tons, if you're going to be heading towards A, maybe someone playing towards long, because what's happening is Team Spirit are getting a lot of information early on. Chopper, 1, 2, almost gets a third there, nice little flick down, but not able to make any contact. Van Vicious replies back. That's information gleaned. That's a man advantage. Now, Sam Dayung should not be pushing here if you ask me, but he's going to push it anyway, and still gets the kill. And oh no, the team flash, Zorte. Oh, that is so unfortunate, Dinko.
Well, Passionate trying to come back in from long. He's going to be caught. Magic's taking him down, and I think, yeah, this is starting to just look like Team Spirit are turning into a bowling ball, and they're just going straight through Team Unique 10 pins. And unfortunately, it's just going to continue that way unless Team Unique get a lot of money injected into the bike, and that's not really going to be happening anytime soon. Coming into this round, it's just Eagles across the board, a little bit of Kevlar, some utility in play. As we move forward into this next one, Team Spirit should be looking down the barrel at 14. Double off setup in play as well here for Team Spirit. I just balance and Mirror carrying those over.
Well, we have seen a couple of miraculous rounds coming out from Team Unique when they do have the pistols, but like I said before, Dinko, it's not really sustainable. They have managed to walk the way towards short, not really making any noise. They do have the utility. There's 3 smokes and flashbangs that could potentially neutralize the CT's holding, but 3 players here, and of course Chopper and Itis Balance. 2 players you really don't want to walk into, especially when you just have the those Deegs. We're setting up the wall of smokes, kind of like a little tunnel of love, just consisting of smokes to make the way to that A bomb site, try and get the bomb down. That'd be a win for them. And Nate in hand, Chopper is going to toss it in. He's waiting for Itis Balance to make contact, and the second that happens, the Nate's going to be tossed in. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Here we go.
Team Unique charging on in. That nade actually lands up on top of a lot of them. And now Chopper on the A-ramp doing well. 21 kills to his name already. Continuing his brilliant performance in from Train. He will get another before falling finally to the Deagle of Ambitious. Magic's doing work out. His balance stepping in with the AWP. It's all on the Zorte. And a 1v4 for the man on the Deagle. We'll see if he can do anything in this position. We know he's incredible, but this might just be a little beyond his skill set. And Sam Dayung will take him away. 14-9. 2 rounds away here, Team Spirit from closing out the series, and Team Unique, this is their final stand. They purchased
what's unfortunate? Yeah, what's unfortunate for Unique where they didn't even get the bomb down, so Zorte can't even get his weapon of choice. If he has the AWP, I feel like he could get these opening picks early on. They could make something work with that, but don't. Something. Get to double digits, I'll be pretty happy. At least, some saving grace. They have had a very rough time so far on the road to Rio. Hasn't really been paved with, good pavement, good tiles or whatever. It's been a rough ride. Pretty much a highway of hell.
The hell's bells ringing for them.
Yeah. I wonder how many people actually get the reference. Ooh, Mir misses a shot, and the aim punch gonna keep him tagged down. But Chopper strikes, and he makes a escape. How is he even alive? I don't know. 13 HP, barely alive, internally hemorrhaging. Then Vicious now is burning, his butt's on fire. Nice flashbang from SDY, and they're going to team up together to take down the man as Magix has found one. Zorte should get this kill with the Krieg. Hello? Okay.
Krieg, love to see it. And well, he has got a scope, so maybe in the hands of Zorte can do some crazy stuff. It is the weaker Krieg, of course. This would have struck fear into the hearts of men a few weeks ago, but now it is the slightly weaker Krieg that doesn't really do a whole lot. And 44 seconds in play, Team Spirit with 2 players inside of the tunnels. They've got Itis Balance on the AWP back inside of CT spawn. Now this could be very, very difficult to hold on to, but if Zorte can hold off this tunnel offensive, then they're going to have an easy time of things. This is the most important kill to find. Magic's high HP, stuck inside the tunnels, peeks into the open. Zorte not taking the kill, instead Kenzor swings. Not really a big fan of that, but he still finds one headshot. Traded back by Chopper, gets the info there's another player in the tunnel. But now Zorte locked at the back of the site, having to take down 2 players. And Idis Balance coming in with a headshot. Really well played from Team Spirit. 15-9, map and series point.
That is such a well done retake there. And like you said, they had the 2 ops, and love how patient they were. They got the trade. The second they isolated the final player, Zorte knew there was one player to his tunnels. He had no idea where the second CT was coming in from. He just walked on up to the B bomb side. He had picked up an M4. Perfectly played retake from Team Spirit. And with that, they are map and match point. Normal services, by the looks of things, Dinko, have resumed. They have only dropped 1 round on their CT side, and they have won, quick math here, 8 out of 9.
Oh, Mir. Looking to look up middle. Shot comes down in towards him. Now, Idis Balance holding up towards short. Has a chance on towards Pashnoi that wants to go around the corner. He's going to swing, and Pashnoi will get the kill on towards Idis Balance. Now, Chopper stands in position. He will fall as well. Not a single kill from Team Spirit in towards Catwalk. Now, that is surprising. As Pashnoi continues to cut through them. That's 3 kills from him in towards the short area. And well, job done. Team Spirit having to save. Team Unique with 10.
Pashnoyev has had a number of questionable moments in the games we've casted them so far, but that was not one of them. That was very well played from him. Picks up double kill. Idis Balance actually getting thrown off. He spotted the foot and was ready for the peek, but then he goes for a very fast wide peek, misses the tag, and of course a triple kill. I don't even know how he got a 3rd one. He was naded and he was blinded, but they make it happen. Team Unique live to fight another round.
And how many times, though, Blood, do we say it's not sustainable just to have an individual pop-off like that? Get you a round win. We've already seen Team Unique, get a little bit of a system going on that CT side. The aggression was working for them. But since then, they've only won 2 rounds. And a lot of them have been inconsistent as well. So you win a round and then you just go on a little bit of a loss streak. Now they need to be flawless for 6 rounds in a row. I just don't really see that happening. But it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's Counter-Strike. Anything's possible. That's why we all love Counter-Strike. No matter how many rounds, how much of a lead a team has, and no matter how big the underdogs are, it's always that one tiny possibility that a comeback can be real. And that the favorites can be dropped down. They can bleed. They are mortal. But it's going to require Herculean effort. And like you said, like we've been saying all this while, it is very, very unsustainable. Fast play from Pashnoi. And this time, Mir is ready and waiting. Trade doesn't take place. A heavy pressure towards mid as Robin does find a kill towards long. That's going to draw a couple of players from short. And Mir is going to re-aggress. He hears it jumping up. And it's going to be Magic's. That's a very rough angle to take. It's unnecessarily risky angle for him to be holding, especially with an M4A4. And now Mir has a lot of work to do here. He's tossing in the nades. A lot of utility damages. Robin finds Chopper. That's a massive find. And now Mir... Okay, some die young, but he doesn't miss those. Nice little one-tap. And a barrage utility being thrown in towards the CD spawn. All 3 Ts playing towards the A bomb site. Team Spirit, do you really want to go for this? They can. They have money in the bank, although this balance is kind of low, so they are favoring this. Looks like they might just push in, or at the very least do a little bit of some economic damage. Flashbang for some die young to push up, but the postmans look good so far for Team Unique. Alright, safe call. And it's a smart play from Team Spirit. There's no need to give away these 2 guns. Yes, Mir and some Dying have a lot of money, but the rest of the teammates are not so healthy. So yeah, they can give away 1 round. They still need to win 4 in a row.
Yeah, but 4 rounds is definitely possible for this Unique side. Now Robin looking to do as much as he can. Zorte 21-17 has the open in his hands. Can definitely get involved here for Team Unique on this T side. Team Spirit just 1 away from victory, but rolling into that round will be a little bit more difficult if they lose this because they'll have no money left in the bank. It's all on to this round for Team Spirit to see if they can get it over the line before the real problems start to arise. It's going to be Team Unique, 3 players over towards the tunnels early on. Robin up towards top middle, and they have the bomb on the back of Zorte still in T-spawn, who's looking down in towards middle.
Yeah, take this one very, very slow. So far, no picks for Team Spirit. Team Spirit really not contesting mid. That's a place where they have found success, but also has been a downfall with a couple of rounds which have lost because of the over-aggression, especially towards short. I wasn't a big fan of some of the plays they were going for there. Magic's in particular with the M4 towards short, where you just have the headshot angle, a double P from the T's. You're done for basically. There's no way you're gonna get both the frags. In fact, he got none. You see the smokes towards mid, and that's gonna call out the utility spam from the CTs towards mid. But with that, looks like Unique are heading for this A short play, which could really work on out. Chopper, I think he has a clue though. He hears him running up, and he's gonna reposition himself towards the ramp.
Chopper taking down Passional. It's going to be Ines Balance on the backside. Take one kill easily enough, and now a two-man advantage in play for Team Spirit. Looking to try and close it here and now. Chopper just on the ramp. The smoke up, blocking off his face. Ines Balance is just holding back passively. They're waiting for mistakes to come through, but Robin in the meantime has caught some Dayan, but finally Chopper springs into action, taking one away. Mir with a kill. It's all onto Zorte. Needs to be nuclear, and well, he's caught. Mir will drop him, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Team Spirit taking the 2-0 win. It was hard fought here on Dust 2, harder than they were ever expecting, I think. But Team Unique, unfortunately, their woes continue, Blair.
The woes continue, but a much better showing from Team Unique. They look, I'll be honest, they look very, very rough in the past few games. Even on the first map on Train, their map pick, they were just not there in the server. But Dust 2, finally, some signs of life. I like some of the aggression on the CD side. I like how they were taking the fight to Team Spirit, although some of that aggression was, again, it wasn't tempered all the time. Some of it was just balls to the wall, playing like they have nothing to lose. They can only get them so far, and then of course the T side very lacking. They really didn't get anything done there, and Team Spirit in the end showing why they are the superior team, and also why they picked Dust 2. So Team Spirit 3-0 now on the road to Rio. They're looking very, very good indeed. And for Team Unique, unfortunately, they are in the bottom of the group with 0 wins, 0 map wins in fact, and 3 best of 3s.
Low unfortunate indeed, but that's us done here on the C stream for CIS today. It is a little bit unfortunate that it did end so quickly, but that is it for us. We have got the A stream and the B stream currently running as well, so you can head on over there. I have heard from behind the scenes there may be something very exciting to take a look at over on the A stream very shortly, so make sure you tune over there, and we'll see you guys a little bit later on tomorrow, same time, same place. More CS coming your way here at the ESL 1 Road to Rio.
Son intelligence de jeu, même quand il avait 6-7 ans, c'était assez incroyable.
Donc au début, on était meilleur que lui.
Je pense c'est à partir de ses 14 ou 15 ans qu'il a commencé à être meilleur.
Au début, quand il perdait, c'était un très mauvais perdant. Hein.
Oui, je me souviens très bien qu'il cassait beaucoup de souris.
Everybody loves an underdog. Who needs to be liked?
Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
Last year, we took 2 lucky winners on a trip to Berlin and gave them the experience of a lifetime. This year, we can take you for a trip to Rio. Take part in a series of GG.bet contests for a chance to win awesome prizes and a trip to Rio. See details on the website.
Can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. It's just I never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen